Now, many of you already know that each and every week on Tuesday, we usually get the insurance registrations showing the insurance or the total sales that cars like Neo generated for the previous week. And as seen on the screen, Neo for this past week, they had total insurance registrations of around 3,900. Now, these 3,900 consisted of 2,500 Neo models with 1,400 Onvo models. Now, this is not bad at all. I've seen some of you guys have already came on the videos I did yesterday talking about the figures. Honestly, this is not that bad at all, because you will remember that for the entire month of February, they have never delivered or announced this kind of insurance registrations. It is showing some very good strong signals of recovery. I mean, other new energy vehicle companies like Xpeng had 8,800, Leoro 7,700, got Xiaomi at 6,400. Then we've got Neo at 3,900, Zika 3,500. This is what we saw last week, but obviously for Neo it's still a bit low, but it's much better. I think right now, after these deliveries, you and me can safely agree that Neo is only left with just 6,000 to get to the 100% delivery growth rate, which we are going to find out that figure on Saturday when they report their February deliveries. They still 5 days, they still these 5 remaining days, and hopefully Neo does well. Hopefully we see Neo reporting pretty good, decent deliveries on Saturday. 3,900 is what Neo had. And one thing that obviously people tend to forget, which I have to try to remind, is that you can compare Neo models with Xiaomi, with Xpeng models, because these are cheap. I mean, Xpeng, one of the models that is making them to do, in fact, over 50% of the models that are selling, they are getting that sales, or those sales from a model called Mona 3, which they launched late last year. That vehicle, because of its price and some technology they put on it, a lot of the consumers are liking it, because starting price of the Mona 3 is around $16,000, whilst for Neo, the starting price for Neo is around what, $42,000, whilst Onvo starting price is around $21,000. So Mona 3, it's scoring, it's getting win, or it's winning big because of that. But hopefully we get to see. And Onvo L60 starting price, it's around $30,000, right? So Mona 3, basically it is way cheaper than even our cheapest Neo sub-brand model Onvo L60, which even with bus L60 still does not get to the kind of price that Mona 3 is selling at, because with bus Onvo L60 is around $21,000, which obviously with that it shows you why you would find Xpeng and Mona 3 doing pretty good, or much better than, of course, the Neo models, the Onvo models. But our time will come, man. Firefly is coming. There's a lot of people that are underestimating Firefly. Starting price for Firefly is $21,000, and that is the price with battery, or with a battery, right? Without a battery, the price of Firefly could go below the Mona 3, which it will, yeah, I cannot wait. I don't want to say Firefly is a direct competitor to Mona 3, but let's see what happens when Firefly gets to launch and we see the sales as they come. I believe that we are going to be shocked. Even Neo themselves, I think what they are going to see, it will be out of the ordinary. I mean, already they've indicated that the pre-orders have surpassed their expectations, which therefore means that we can expect a lot from the Firefly sub-brand. Firefly, it's the cheapest model that you will ever get onto Neo, and therefore we know that that is the model that when you talk about Mona 3 sales, probably it might come and take some of the sales from Mona 3. We can see the kind of performance that we are seeing onto Mona 3, but again, let's wait, let's see how things unfold. But me, I'm positive. I look forward to the total deliveries that Neo is going to produce or give us this coming Saturday. I know share price wise Neo might not be where we want it to be, but long term will win. Those that are persevering will most definitely be rewarded with time. So I am happy, I am excited, 3,900 is what Neo got. This is not bad at all. Ignore the short sellers, ignore the naysayers. I think right now this shows us that we can expect 100% delivery growth rate. 20,000, I don't see it. But one thing is that the 16,000, I do definitely see it come, right? I mean, from the report or from that table which I showed you 2 weeks ago showing the year to date Neo sales from the 1st of January to the 16th of February. Neo on that report had 12,000 for Neo and 8,680 for Onvo, and when you add the two, you get 20,680. Now subtract the 13,863 that Neo got for the month of January. You will realize that you were from the 1st to the 16th of February, Neo had 6,817 sales. Now because we know that from that report we can safely add the 3,800, which is the insurance registrations for last week, which will then put Neo to have a total sales of around 10,600, right? So this is from the 1st of February to the 23rd, which was this past Sunday. So Neo, then for them to get or report 100% delivery growth rate, which is around 16,300, it therefore means if we minus that 10,600 from the 16,300, which is what Neo needs to get to the 100% delivery growth rate, it means that Neo it's only left with 5,683 to double sales, to report 100% delivery growth rate, which is something that we look forward to. I think it's possible. Neo can get 5,600 in a space of 5 days. It is very possible, but let's wait, let's see how things unfold. So 100% delivery growth rate, this could be the last signal of the 100% delivery growth rate, but obviously there are people that wanted to see 20,000. Let's wait, let's see, because anyways you will know that Neo sometime last year in December, in 1 week Neo got 10,000, though because this week we only have 5 days left, I don't think we'll get the 10,000, but 5,000, 6,000, I think it's possible we can get that. And if we get that, guess what? That will represent 100% delivery growth rate. That's all from me. Blue skies coming, long term will win. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I'll see you on the next one, and God bless you all.